Hello, world. Welcome to the BrownWater Podcast with your hosts, Lee Ryan Dickinson and Jordan Brown. Today, we got a little something here. We're going to call it the 30 for 30 segment. We're going to go over some people who made it big in their 30s. Just because I have a little thing going on this week. It's called my 30th birthday, I guess. I was trying to ignore it, but I guess I can't. So we're going to roll with that. Also, we'll have a little football talk since we're kind of getting away in the season right now, seeing how things are going. My Chiefs ain't too hot. The Browns ain't too hot. But, that's where we are now. So with that, man, Lee, man, what you sipping on, buddy? Sipping on.
Before I get into my beautiful drink I got here, okay. First of all, Christmas festivities is here.
Yeah.
We got Cam Newton up top on some Christmas lights. We got the presents for y'all right down low right here, somewhere over there. Also, okay, let me explain to y'all. Jordan tried to hide like he said he can't. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this day off right. Okay, Jordan getting up there. Okay, his knees, his back, So we're going to, Jordan, just for you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
You getting up there?
I was dancing to it.
You was grooving.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, baby. Hell yeah.
Appreciate it.
So today it's something simple.
Okay.
It's eggnog.
Everybody. I'm letting you know. I did not know about these. I didn't know about this, and I didn't even know about that. I didn't know.
This whole thing. I told Jordan about a week ago when we finished our last one. I said, this next one, I'm taking over. Okay, for so many reasons. It's because it's his birthday. I want to do so fucking much. And my beautiful fall season is over, sadly. And it's Christmas time. I get the whole Thanksgiving shit. Okay, it's coming. That's one day for me. It's Thanksgiving. One day. From October 1st to October 31st, it's Halloween. November 1st to December 25th, it's Christmas. After that, the rest of the year can go to hell. Nothing else I need out of the year. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So today I got some eggnog infused with whiskey, of course. Okay. The whiskey that's in it, actually it's infused with scotch. Originally I was going to buy the new bottle, which I have, but I didn't drink it with this because I was scared I would waste it.
Yeah.
So I finished my Aberfeldy. Long story.
Not going to say you finished the Aberfeldy this weekend, buddy.
I had about this much left. So this is the last bit, and my fiance made it, so I'm gonna try it real quick. Okay. And I told her I'd review it of how she did on the podcast. So I'll tell you what, I can't taste no fucking eggnog. Oh my God. I'm so glad I like my Aberfeldy. That's all she did. And she's like a little dash of eggnog.
Yeah, she's like, eggnog.
Jesus.
Woo.
Still good, though. I like my Aberfeldy, so it works out. Fire, though. Good. Fire. What about you, Jordan? What you drinking on today?
Well, I got a new bottle.
Okay.
I was talking to the wife the other day. I feel like, I want to build up the cabinet a little bit.
Right.
Because the problem with me is, for instance, the Pritchard Hill, if I kept just that around with something else, that would be gone. So I would keep drinking that every podcast,
Yeah.
So I needed something else, So I have heard about this. It's called Whistle Pig. I've seen their 12-year one. I have never seen this with their 6-year rye, 100% rye.
Rye.
Never tried it. Yeah, ryes. I've kind of came to like them.
Yeah, I love me some rye whiskey.
It is like 100% rye, 96.5 proof. It's pot distilled. Don't really know what that means. I'm assuming it says small batch. They mean maybe it's just like the way they distill. It's just a smaller process. It's not like a big distill or something.
Right.
Like 48.2 on the alcohol. So it says classic, spicy, spontaneous. So we'll see.
Classic, spicy, spontaneous. Do you like spicy whiskey? That sounded good.
I mean, yeah. I guess. Okay.
What you getting?
Yeah, got the char there. The oaky for sure. The oak kind of smell.
Is that the new glass?
Yeah, new glass. Got this up in Denver. Little silhouette. Yes, I bring it on. So.
Oh man, I'm falling behind. I got the same glass. Oh, I'm falling behind, brother. I gotta step up a little bit.
We can thank the wife for that. She copped that one for me. I'm not gonna say how, but she
got it there. That's what matters.
Yeah, take a drink here. Pretty light.
Yeah.
Not too dark, but oh wow. So you had some spice.
Yeah.
I filled up here.
Oh no shit.
Filled up there, you know what I'm saying? But smooth and definitely the char flavor. You can tell that the barrel, you can really taste the barrel flavor for sure. Yeah. But really good actually. I mean, for 96 and a rye only 6 years, American oak barrels, yeah, I'd drink it.
Damn.
So I mean, it wasn't cheap. It really wasn't that cheap.
No shit.
I think I got it at Costco for like 42.
Oh, okay.
So the 39, I looked it up. It's like 42 normally in liquor store. So I mean, it's not like it's a low end bottle at all.
Right.
Woodford's cheaper than this. So, I'm sure that 12-year must be good. I think it's 130 a bottle for that 12-year though. 130. So
see, I've seen Whistle Pig on like ads on Facebook and whatnot. You know how they get down.
Oh, I never seen those.
Yeah, I've seen a few. I've seen those.
They haven't found me yet.
They will now that you're talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
The government's gonna come down and be like, I know what you're doing.
We know how that is on Facebook, man.
Yeah,
you talk about something, bro.
Sorry, the metaverse.
Yeah, whatever you want to call that thing, dude.
Yeah, I've seen it. I wanted to try it as well, so that's good to know that it's good because I like my rye whiskey, so I'll probably give that a go.
I would give this a try. Yeah, I saw that one. What we talked about last week, the rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have that there. I didn't have the rye though. You're talking about, so I didn't get it because you said you tried the rye, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, it's not the rye. I don't know if I want to, And I think it was about comparable to this price, about the same thing. So
the rabbit hole is about $45.
Yeah,
yeah. And which I was gonna get the rabbit hole rye, but I think because I already tried it. Like you're you're trying something new, so I'm gonna probably go out and try one of the. I think it's a blue ribbon.
Blue ribbon.
It's rabbit hole, but it's got a blue ribbon around it.
Oh yeah, I saw that one actually there.
Yeah, so I'm not sure which one it is, but that's the one I want to get. Yeah.
Here. So what do you want to do? You want to talk some football first, or you want to talk about some of these 30-year-olds who?
Before we get into,
or you have anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I wanted to shout out some of our down supporters.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all. You guys that are watching, Jacob Vest, Alex Gray, your wife Kara. I mean, you guys
Alex Gray, like Alex Gray.
No, not from Quick Trip. This
is
my buddy from high school.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. They watch it. They give me feedback immediately. Love it. Just a few of them. I'm not sure if Dave still watches it. He said he's going to watch this one. So Dave, you're watching this. Appreciate you, my boy.
Appreciate you,
and
man.
Give us a whiskey. I seen your collection.
Yeah,
man. Come on, glimpse
Dave.
of it.
Like,
give us a freaking recommendation.
Yeah,
we want to try something, Dave.
He's on here commenting on our stuff, engaging with us, but never tells us what he's drinking. I'm like, come on, man, we need a little,
give us something, baby.
I'm saying that he has a little more wisdom, I think, right? I mean, not trying to, but,
yeah. So once you get to that realm of age, nice as possible.
Yeah, you learn things, man.
You learn things. Your taste buds develop.
Smarter already. I'm feeling more wise already.
I was going to ask you that. When you woke up this morning, you rolled.
I got 3 days. 3 days. I'm going to be so wise. It's going to be unbelievable.
I'm telling you, it starts to come in. Once you hit 30.
When this comes out, it'll be one day. But it'll be
one day. Yeah. But hey, it's all right. That day when you roll out of bed, just hit me with your best quote. I know it's going to be fire.
I'm gonna have Pierre I'm gonna be ready to go.
Straight whips. You're gonna drop everything. Yeah. You're gonna throw your computer out and be like, I don't need that shit.
You're gonna see me next week on the podcast. I'll be a whole new man. You're
gonna be full suited out with
a
straight scotch you never had before, but you're all automatically gonna get the taste buds for it.
I did tell my wife I wanted to get one of those whiskey cabinets.
Whiskey cabinet? I haven't seen.
Like the little liquor cabinets, like the small little they have them in the old movies where it's like you pull it out and there's they have glasses and you keep a couple bottles of whiskey inside of it and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
You mix your drinks there. You have your little utensils or whatever. So I want something small for the office, right behind me. Just
that'd be legit. Right on the little wall right there.
Yeah.
Do you have a decanter?
Which one?
A decanter. The little.
Oh no.
Good. Good. I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna get you for your birthday.
Well, there you go.
Now I know. If any of y'all watching this that are going to Jordan's birthday, you're not getting the decanter because I'm getting it. You're gonna have like 20 of them show up.
Everybody's in the decanter. I'm like, well, who has the coolest one?
Yeah, that's all you're gonna have. That's legit though. Good. I'm glad you don't have one. Bring it.
Yeah. For sure. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
And then of course, before we get started, this is my fancy Christmas tie.
Yeah, watch out.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Is that green or is it black?
This is blue and red.
Okay, yeah.
See, I think your age is getting to you already.
Yeah, let me my eyeside's bad.
It's like a dark blue and red. Like, see,
got you.
This is see it.
Good. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah. Christmas
festivities. You're in the spirit. We got unemployed Cam Newton up here.
Yes, I'm looking at him closer. It's either Cam Newton or you know what, Cam Newton.
We're called Cam. It might be nobody even know, but we know.
Yeah, it looks like Cam Newton enough, so we're gonna say Cam Newton. The man ain't had a job in 2 years or something. At the beginning of this year, I ain't won a fucking job. He got overran by a rookie.
Yeah, he ain't getting much for Christmas this year.
He ain't getting nothing.
He on the naughty list.
Naughty list. Speaking of, my son, we're getting whatever. My son got to call Santa Claus. I told you earlier. Yeah, he got to call Santa Claus, and he said he wanted. Yeah, I didn't. He wanted a fucking excavator for Christmas. I'm not buying that.
One of those ones you can get in and play with?
No, he wants an excavator. He wants a big one to dig in the backyard. He wants the construction excavator for $500,000.
Son,
Dad don't got it.
We ain't there yet. All right, son, we ain't there yet.
I told him it doesn't fit on Santa's sleigh. That's where we're gonna leave it at. Sorry. Well, that's all I had. I want to shout out those good folks.
Yeah, for real. Shout out. Yeah, we're doing this because we want to do this, but it really is cool to see people early on that we know that take a liking to it and really enjoy what we have to say. And we're just here for some entertainment, man. We're not experts on anything. We're not over here trying to give you life advice, but we will say some life advice things. Mm-hmm. But we just appreciate you guys vibing with us and hanging out with us for the hour that we can. So,
yep.
Thank you. Let's roll into the 30 for 30. I'm at a point in my life where I think some change is occurring, and change does occur at any age, really. But I just happen to be 30, and that's when it's happening. So I don't think everybody on this list is necessarily that kind of thing. I think some of them are. Some change occurred and their lives changed a little bit, but it's just cool to read stories like this and. It kind of puts it in perspective of that, things are going to occur in life and things can change in life as well, once something does happen. It's crazy. I mean, people could live their whole lives and it's all works out plan for plan, bam, bam, bam. And you see some people, man, they're doing one thing at 20 and at 30s, it's a whole different game plan, So,
yeah, that's a fact.
It's kind of how it works. The first one I found, and I did some research on people, just found the 30s, but people got successful, whatever. Like Jeff Bezos was on there on a lot of the lists. I'm like, hey, listen, bro. All right. It wasn't 30 when Amazon got launched, but it's just like, all right, man, I feel like I have to cop out, bro. I can't use Bezos, bro. Come on, the dude's. I mean, he's just.
He did his thing.
Yes, I mean, I can't knock it, dude. I mean,
my man got bread.
There's a lot of haters on Amazon because obviously Bezos maybe not the. I don't know if he's. I can't say he's a bad guy. I don't know. I don't know if he probably does some philanthropy work. I'm sure all those guys donate money because they have to. I mean, to save some taxes and stuff.
Taxes. I'll say,
but he gets a lot of hate for how rich he is. I mean, let's be honest, he does.
I think once you get to that point and you're not like everybody thinks curing world hunger somehow, some way. And I've never understood that. Like, they'd be like, so you've made this much money, if you gave $1 to every person or whatever the hell, $20
I understand.
I'm like, it's his fucking money. He made this shit off his back.
A lot of things too. So when they're making that money, it's just happening too. That's true. He's a human being too, so it's happening just as fast for him as it would be for anybody else. So as he's making this money right now and things are happening, he's dealing with so many things. He's running a company. He's literally the leader. He's the up top, so he has to go and delegate all this stuff out to all these people and keep all this stuff in line and talk to this guy. There's so many things that are going on. You hope you do a little more, whatever, if that's the way you feel. But at the same time, man, there's a lot more going on, and it's happening so fast for one person. what else you want him to do, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want him out on the streets handing out turkeys. I mean, it's just sometimes it's not going to happen. Just how it works.
It ain't. I mean, generally, maybe he's not that type of guy, right?
Yeah, he might. That's the thing. He might be selfish. He might be selfish. You know, and that is what it is. I mean, he's the one that had the idea. Sorry,
yeah, exactly. You know? He's the one that had the idea. He's the one that was able to manifest it into something fucking huge, bro. Like, massive. Yeah, so I'm like, I get it. You know, everybody's, you know, they're talking about, you know, the working conditions at Amazon. I worked for Amazon for 3 years, but it was for subcontracting company. But I got to work with Amazon employees closely. So, I mean, there's some shit that goes on for sure.
Yeah, at every job.
At every fucking job, you're gonna have it. Every fucking job. So I don't know. I'll leave it alone. Congrats to Jeff Bezos for doing what he did.
Yeah, he did. He's done what he's done. Is what it is.
Him and Elon. Congrats.
Yeah. So the first one I have is, I want to say it's Vivienne Westwood. Okay. I found her. She's from the UK, an English fashion designer. She's big now. I mean, she's really well known in the fashion industry. I knew nothing about her before I started looking her up or whatever. She was a school teacher before. She made like earrings and small stuff on the side. You know, she designed fashion stuff. She knew what she was doing before 30, you know, but she wasn't out there like hustling. She was just on the side. It was like having an Etsy account. You know what I'm saying? You make some beaded jewelry. You know, in reality. You know what I'm saying?
Hustling.
Yeah. And so, but then she ended up meeting a guy named Malcolm McLaren, and he was the manager of the Sex Pistols, which was like a rock band in the 70s. And she designed their outfits, you know, doing the outfits for them for like all their stuff. And she pretty much got credited for kind of the punk era. She got kind of that, she was kind of one that brought that into existence, that style.
No shit.
Yeah. So she was the one that kind of the forerunner of that kind of got that all started. That's where she kind of began to get her fame from. And she grew from there. And now she's wildly successful. I mean, she's really well known in the UK. She's done stuff for the royal family. She's designed things for the royal family. She has designed things for Carell as well. Yeah. So that was really cool to see. I also saw a thing too that and this is kind of for the video game people. I know nothing about Final Fantasy at all, like zero. But I guess in Final Fantasy 15, she designed the wedding dress for one of the characters.
I'm sorry, Final Fantasy 15?
Yeah, I know, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't even know how they do it.
Props to her, though. That's gnarly, bro.
So, yeah. So she's very, like, you know, she's done a ton of things with a lot of people. And so she's wildly popular in the fashion industry. And so it's cool to see, you know, I think she was a school teacher. You know, there are so many school teachers now that are underpaid, you know, don't get what they deserve. And I'm sure it was the same way back then. And she decided, hey, listen, like, I can do this instead and I can fulfill my dreams. And she did. So
imagine that shit, bro. Imagine like you're literally just hustling on the side, doing your thing, enjoying it, right? And then going to your day job, right? And somebody hits you up and is like, hey, this shit's fire.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, she made the thing for the Sex Pistols. And then, like, you know, she was an architect for like the punk fashion in the 1970s when all that punk fashion started happening. She was the one kind of leading the way, and it's cool to see that. You know, she got she got recognized for something she was good at and took it from there. You know,
and that's what they say, dude. Stay consistent in your craft and keep doing it. And that's what they say. Like, doing shit for money is different than doing something that you really enjoy just to do it. Right? You're still going to your 9 to 5. You're underpaid. You're probably dealing with fucking children that are out of this world. Yeah, dude. You know, they don't fucking care. Yeah. And then you, all of a sudden, you know, you're consistent in your craft, and then it takes off somehow, some way. Somebody sees you. That's fucking cool, man.
No one really sees that grind. I think that's a good thing we should probably say going into these 30 for 30s. A lot of these people I looked up were trying to do things. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you can't flip the switch, and people do flip the switch out of nowhere, and that does happen. But I'm just saying that, you know, some of these people, you know, they were, you know, doing small things, things, and then eventually it worked for them. You know, and people don't see that grind though. You know what I'm saying?
No, they won't.
And not to kind of go back to Jeff Bezos again, but, you know, a person like Jeff Bezos, we didn't see the grind. You know, no one saw him working in the garage, you know, and shipping shit out of his garage. No one saw that part of it, you know.
Amazon written on the wall and shit.
Yeah, you know, and so you don't see her designing some bunk earrings for nobody, you know, or designing some dress that nobody wore, you know, but she did it. and now she's what she is. So it's just cool to kind of stuff.
Dude, I was thinking about that. I was like, do you like at that point? I mean, like what we're doing now, right? We're trying to build something great, a company, right?
Yeah. Correct.
And like I have a view in mind, but that's like 10, 15 years down the line, right? So I'm thinking like Jeff Bezos, did he like? There's no way he imagined this.
Yeah, I agree. I think I've seen some interviews where he said he didn't think it'd be that crazy. Maybe I'm misquoting that or whatever. But wouldn't it be hard to believe he thought, oh, you know what? In 2021, I'm gonna have $1 trillion company. Right? Is it valued at $1 trillion now?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
Company valued at $1 trillion. He's valued at over $1 billion.
Yeah. He's not. Yeah. But no way. He was like, I'm going to be the richest man in the world because of this. You know what I'm saying? He's probably like, I'm just going to make some money. I'm going to grow. And it just grew and grew and grew.
Dude, because like, and then I guess you get like people that come in and it's like, dude, like you got something great here. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And then it's up to him to capitalize. I mean, that's why I said, dude, it's up to the person to capitalize on certain opportunities, right? A door is going to open sometime down the line for you. I genuinely believe that. I genuinely believe in everybody's life that actually put themselves in certain positions. Even just going, like I was talking to you about it, even just going to work and developing a small work ethic.
Yep.
Right. Every day you can meet somebody. I met you and Luke and Dave, and like just the little shit I learned from everybody. It's a door that opens, and it's up to you to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
You know, at whatever age you're at, you can be fucking 16. Some of these 16-year-olds out here playing Fortnite, making fucking $6 million a fucking month.
Yeah.
You know,
because they found something they were good at, and they took the opportunity and ran with it.
Yeah, bro. And then somebody seen them, and then that was it.
Yep.
There's a lot of shit, man. Yeah. So that's fucking cool to hear that she fucking designed an earrings for nobody and then fucking just
she designed with Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols got big, and now she's pioneer for punk, and now she's one of the biggest fashion designers ever. It's crazy. So so that was the first one that I looked up and really enjoyed that one. I liked it a lot. Second one here is a little bit different. It was not in his 30s. This happened more in his 40s. Once again, kind of he worked and was perfecting his craft, I think, for a long time. I mean, his catalog goes back all the way to, let me get down here and look real quick, to 91. So the year I was born, you know. But he didn't catch his break until like 04, 05. So, it took a while. But at 43, Steve Carell. If you're an Office fan, you're probably over here, creaming your pants out.
That's right.
You're
shit. Or that.
They ain't gonna go explicit again.
Took a fucking turn.
But if you're an Office fan, you're like, oh yeah, Steve Carell.
Yeah, Steve Carell.
I want to add this now, and see if you get your opinion on this too.
Yeah.
If you watch the first season, do you notice that he is much heavier?
Fat, yeah.
And also his hairline, he was losing his hair.
He was rough. He was rough.
And the second season came around, he got plugs or hair restoration or something, because his hair is full. But
like
season.
through the rest of the seasons, he would be like saying, like he started eating something. He was like, I'm watching my figure. So like whatever they took from season 1, 8 episodes or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm a fucking huge Office fan. I love The Office. I watch that shit over again.
I really enjoy it.
That's my shit. Yeah. So like throughout the rest of the seasons, he would be like, he'd be eating a salad and be like, I'm watching my figure. Or he'll eat this. I'm watching my figure. I can't eat it. He'd do shit like that.
So,
but I noticed that same thing. I was like, my man was looking rough. His hair was slicked back. Rough.
It was like combed back, spots. Real rough. Bro, he looked sloppy, like he just
he looked dirty.
He becomes, and then after that season 2, he looks put together. It's funny. Yeah. It's like he didn't look so rough, and
it's kind of like he knew The Office was going to do what it like. I don't know. I feel like maybe he was depressed going into the Office role, or whatever, and then like he knew that this was something. Like he read the scripts and doing all that, and he knew this was something, and he like enlightened himself and was like, "Let's fucking do this shit," right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my theory on it.
Yeah. Or they gave him plugs. They
was like, bro, you looking fucking rough.
They did some market research. Like, hey, listen, if you're going to bring him back on, he has to be a little bit more,
he got to be a little bit more professional.
Yeah, professional. Or, say put together or whatever they wanted him to be. But, 43, man, I didn't see the heat. And I kind of remember this. I feel like I remember his face. But I also remember the other guy on there, too, as well. But when the Jon Stewart show, he had Stephen Colbert on there. And he did a little bit of he was one of his correspondents. And I guess that also Steve Carell was one of his correspondents too on the Jon Stewart show on Comedy Central from like 99 to 05. Damn. So I think he made some small appearances on there here and there, but he worked for them too. Kind of just, I think, perfecting his comedy craft a little bit, because that was kind of a comedic show. And did a lot of comedy stuff, really the whole time. A lot of the time that he was with The Office, and then he started doing some of those more drama roles. I don't know if you saw, he did like a couple of those drama roles, stuff like that. He's expanded his palette a little bit. In the acting world, but it's cool, to see an actor like that. And it was cool to see that he's married to his wife from this 95, and for them to be together through all that, it can't be easy, because as an actor, unless you're big, you ain't making shit, dude. You're not. They don't get paid.
You're getting told no every fucking day.
Yeah.
Then you're going home and like you got to study shit, and you're like, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Yeah.
With fucking anything, any of these guys on this list, or any gals on this list, right?
Yeah.
If you got a significant other that's there down for you, bro, that's
big. That's really cool to see. It's cool to see. And she was on the show too. She ended up being in the office with him. She was
that was
one of his girlfriends in the office. It was pretty funny.
That he fucking cut the face of her ex-husband and put his face on the fucking
picture.
Yeah, bro.
Then he makes her dress as a cheerleader to the Diwali celebration. The costume party.
She goes to the costume party.
Cheerleader at a Diwali, which, like, with Indian religions and like Indian stuff, and like I'm Middle Eastern, with like Middle Eastern holidays. If you showed up in a costume, they'd be like, "What the hell is wrong with this person?" You know what I'm saying? So that shit was funny.
That shit was hilarious.
So if you don't watch The Office, I say always give it a try. I mean,
it's dry humor.
It's dry humor, and people who like it are obsessed, and they seem like they're brainwashed, but it's okay.
I bought Peacock TV because The Office went there.
I did too. I held out for a long time after they moved off Netflix.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you know what, man? Like, I'll just get it. They have other stuff on there.
Bro.
I try to justify it. I can watch golf on there too. I can watch football on there.
There you go. Yeah.
I knew why I bought it.
The real reason was The Office.
It was The Office. It's just too good to be true.
Steve Carell.
Can't stay away. Yeah, I mean, Steve Carell, 43 man, small career, nothing that crazy. I mean, he wasn't Bruce Almighty at 03, but he was a co guy. I mean, he went from like nobody to really somebody. At 43. At 43, man. And then I think the biggest thing for this list is that people like turn 30 or turn 40 are like, oh, I've done what I can do now. That's not true, man. It's really not true. I'd not put Colonel Sanders on this list. I think Colonel Sanders is a big one everybody talks about too, but at 60, he did KFC, stuff like that, but it's just so, and we like Gary Vee. I mean, listen to Gary Vee here and there, and he's always big on that too. Like, hey man, like 30, like you haven't even lived half of your life. I mean,
he loves saying that, bro. Yeah, and
it's true. I mean, I'm saying, like, Grammy, most likely, I'm like, don't predict the future. No, you're gonna live, but at 30 years old, bro, you're not even touching.
I mean, but shit, even that, bro, like not knowing, literally, like not to get that deep on it, but like you don't know when your time is up. You don't fucking know.
True.
So like, do you want to be like? I mean, this generation is doing a fucking hell of a job of it. Of like, if I don't want this fucking job because I feel like I'm a slave to this job, I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with it. There's too much shit with social media, and like I thought about going to like the influencer side, right, and trying to become an influencer,
Yeah.
But I was like, something like this has been in my blood for a long time, trucking and whatnot. I was like, I might as well fucking create that. I know what I'm doing with it. I was within the logistics for 4 or 5 years, and I was with my family doing it for fucking 25 years, right? But like, there's so much shit because of our generation having to move into this into the steps of our parents or the steps of our grandparents. It's a hard fucking time. Everybody got to figure out what they're going to do and what they're going to be doing for the rest of their life. And we're not saying nothing's wrong with working a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life.
No.
If that's what you're comfortable with and that's what you want to be ranked comfortable with, do it. Right? Do it.
I mean, at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy.
Exactly.
That's what's providing you your happiness and providing you for your family or for yourself. Then that's what you should do. You know what I'm saying? That is what makes sense for you. Then why wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you do that? It changes people, man. I mean, I'm not going to get you on this podcast for sure. All the people listening to this podcast probably know a little bit about my situation, but a lot of shit happened at 29 for me that changed a lot about how I think about life and things going forward. And that's where I am now. I am in a different spot in my life. I mean, period, the end, than I was a year ago. A year ago today, man, my life Actually, it began to change at this time actually last year. But I mean, it was so different, and now being where I am, it's just unreal. But it just goes to show, man. I mean, 30, 40, 50, 60, man, things can change and you can adapt and you can get better, or you can, not even really better. It's not a good word for it, but you can just grow as a person. And that can be in any direction, really. No matter what.
And that's a good fucking point. Like, whatever fucking age. Literally whatever age, bro.
Yes.
That's what's so fucking cool about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, any door can open. And they say once one door closes, another door will open, right? You always have something. And I believe that.
I agree with that. I can agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that. So yeah, shout out to Carell, man.
Yeah, shouts out.
I'm talking about this guy for a little bit. I put him on here because he was 36 when he did it. He was already a CEO before this. I mean, he did have companies. He was a put together feller. It wasn't like he was over here just trash balling it all day long. The dude knew what he was doing. I mean, but I think that everybody, and that's why I want to say this too, is that everybody has an intelligence level to accomplish what they want to accomplish. I think anybody could be a CEO at the end of the day, really. I mean, I was saying to a certain extent, or a CEO in their craft, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you apply yourself, if you apply yourself, and you want to apply yourself, you want to have the knowledge, and you have all those tools. You want to actually accomplish things. You're motivated. You can do what you want to do. I mean, you really can. I mean, it's all yours at the end of the day. I think the people start out in different situations, but 100%,
I mean, 100%.
Yeah, but this guy here, the creator of Netflix at 36. Okay. 36. And were you, I mean, you're a little bit younger than me. I'm 30 years old now, man.
You old, brother.
I'm an OG now.
Yo,
no,
you old.
But
you up there. You got the weight from now.
I'm about to park the WRX. I'm about to park my Subaru. Go get me a motherfucking Oldsmobile at this point.
That's right. I'm
about to go be a Lincoln or something.
You might get AARP in the mail.
I'm gonna get my Cadillac CTS next week.
There you go. We said either a Buick or a Cadillac. You get a free voucher once you turn 35. Yeah, you easily get it.
They send you a little $1,000 voucher in the mail.
Come on down. It's about that time, my boy.
Shit, not nowadays. The car prices, they'd be like,
shit.
All right, so we're gonna charge you an extra $4,000 for this car here.
But, you owe us money, okay?
Oh, dude, I'm real. But Queer Netflix, it's Reed Hastings, Wilmot Reed Hastings. He goes by Reed Hastings. He's creator of Netflix, and like I was saying, I don't know if you remember this, but when the Netflix first came out, it was they sent you DVDs in the mail. Did you remember that?
They did. Oh shit! Okay. I thought that was Redbox. That was Netflix.
Yes, that's Netflix. That's Netflix. Yes. So my dad used to do. I remember my dad, bro. He used to do Netflix thing, and so they send you DVDs in the mail, and you get it. You could. I think they have different packages. Like they do 1 a month, 2 a month, or they do 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 3 at a time, whatever you wanted. It was a monthly subscription. You pay like $30 a month or whatever it was,
right?
To get mail DVDs, and he did that. I guess they thought it was kind of rumored, but actually a true story. He forgot to return an Armageddon rental to a Blockbuster and got charged like $40 in late fees. I was like, man, I want to do something different. And that sparked his idea for doing the subscription service for DVDs instead of doing like the weekly rentals or whatever.
Damn.
So with Netflix, you could keep it for 10 years if you wanted to.
Right.
I mean, really, you just would never get another one ever again. You know what I'm saying? You would never get another movie. You just have one for 10 years. So he just started that, and then obviously it manifested into what we know now as, Netflix, like movies and streaming. Yeah. I remember when they first started the streaming service, though, it was trash. There was like nothing on there. I would even say when it first started, it wasn't even that good for a while. Okay. When did you start watching it? What got you on Netflix?
I'm thinking now. Damn. Literally the earliest streaming I can remember watching Netflix on was The Office.
Okay.
I remember being... Yeah, dude, it was The Office because I remember being 7th, 8th grade.
Okay.
I went across the street to my buddy's house. He had something planned. I didn't know it was The Office. I just seen these guys on TV. I was cracking up. It was fucking funny. Yeah. Never seen it again after I left the house.
Okay.
And then nope. Sorry. It was Supernatural.
Okay. Supernatural. There's some funny moments in Supernatural.
Supernatural or The Office. It was one of them. But I remember being sick with pneumonia. And I was out of school for a week. And I watched The Office religiously while I was in bed. So that's the earliest I remember of Netflix outside of the movies. I do remember getting movies in the mail. I just always thought it was Redbox. I did not know it was Netflix. That's so fucking crazy. Yeah, Netflix. That's fucking crazy.
I remember, when Netflix didn't have as much money in there, and there was I feel like there was a lot of B-rated movies. Kind of how like what else? Hulu was kind of that way at first. Now they're getting a little better now. They're kind of growing. Yeah, I remember. But now in Netflix they got actors. I mean,
they got some shit, bro. They got their own series, their own movies, bro.
Yeah, their series are killing. And some of their series, the writing in their series are really good. Their movies are still suspect.
The way they end their movies have pissed me off.
Yes, garbage, bro.
Yeah, horrible.
I remember I watched this movie on Netflix one time, and it was this horror movie, and like the movie ended with this person laying in the river, like just dead. Like that was how it ended, and the killer just like walked off. Like it just ended. It was like where's he going next, or like what was the they didn't explain to you why they were doing it, or what was the purpose behind it. Nothing. It just ended. It just ended. I was like, who the fuck wrote this shit? And I think their series that's when they got popping.
Series of fire.
I'm trying to think what series really was big. What series blew up on there? Like blew up.
13 Reasons.
13 Reasons.
That's reasons why I blew up. Recently was that new series.
Ozark's been big.
Ozark's huge. What's that new series? Clickbait was huge.
Clickbait, okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other series that were just big on there.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things was huge. That took a big audience there as well. It was good.
A lot of shit I watch now on Netflix, I don't know it's a series until I back out and look at it. That's how good their shit is. Yeah. Like I will click on something and be like,
that makes sense.
That shit. And then of course what got them big as well was the social media Netflix and chill phase.
Yeah.
Like that shit took off, bro. Like,
people made that a big deal.
Yeah, they were like, Netflix and chill. And songs and shit came out about it, dances, memes. I mean, to this day, people know what Netflix and chill is. Mm-hmm. So it's like people buy Netflix and chill just to create a fucking Vine or something. Yeah. They would buy a subscription Netflix for a month to create a Vine. Yeah. That's fucking wild.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
We talked about Bezos, obviously.
Big Bezos.
Reed Hastings. And do you think that the ID era is like dwindling? You think it's harder to have ideas now? Or you think that it's the same as it was before? I mean, like, can you have an idea like a Netflix or like an Amazon now? Or do you think that the avenue is closing a small bit, or you think there's still ideas out there people just haven't thought about yet?
I think the avenue has expanded with the advancement in technology we have.
Yes.
That should open up your mind to like whatever you have, like imaginations then were like, I want to create this, like something small, right? Yeah. It was like, I don't know how to fucking even start.
Yeah.
Now, dude, I mean, like, if you don't want to do the baseline trade job or trade CEO career like I'm doing, and you want to go out and you want to do fucking whatever your imagination is, bro. I call it the unicorn imagination, right? Yeah. I mean, the shit is endless, bro. It's insane how much shit, like, you come up with fucking anything and create it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do a shout out real fast. While we're in here, my boy Juan, he shared our episode the other day, our episode 3, and Juan does web design stuff on the side. You know what I'm saying? And while he does another job, but he does the web design stuff on the side. And he literally messages businesses and says, "Hey, man, I see you don't have a web page like on your Google account." He'll like type in business, like type in like Whistle Pig, and they'll go and like it goes to a Facebook page. He's like, yo, I can design you a website. It takes your customers to your website instead of like Facebook. He's like, damn, I don't know if you know how it is. Like when you go to when you hit that website thing, goes to Facebook, it doesn't open your app up. It goes through the internet, and it's a piece of shit. I ain't logging in through the internet on my phone. I'm not doing that. No one's doing that. No one's doing that. But no one's doing that. And so he does that. That's his idea. You know what I'm saying? How smart
That's hustling, that? Bro. That's hustling, though. And everybody has, like you said earlier, everybody's got that fucking bone, bro. They have it.
Oh yeah, it's there.
Especially when you have it. If you're, and not to even discredit people with the money, because you can still have it with that money. If you're born into money, you still have that hustle somewhere, right? Your parents had it, or their parents had it, whatever. But like, if you got $20 left until your next paycheck, that's 2 weeks out. You're going to make that shit work. Yeah. You don't have a fucking choice. Yep. So that bone is in your fucking body. So what he's doing, fucking being like, hey, I can figure this out. I'm going to call some people.
Yeah.
That's hustling, a banger, bro. That's hustling, a banger.
Hustling. You know,
and that goes to show fucking.
Yeah, shouts out, man. Shouts
out to my boy. That's dope. That's dope. I didn't know that's how he was doing the shit.
Yeah. I hit him up a couple times about doing our stuff whenever we have a website. But that's how he gets a lot of his business, man. He just hits him up. Hey man, I see you don't got a website. You want something? Hey, they might say no. Okay, move on with your day.
Move the fuck on.
Yeah, it takes five seconds to put a message out, bro. That's all it takes.
All you need, bro. As I always say, all you need is that one yes, and then you just fucking kill that shit.
Yep.
And then now you're building your portfolio. Now you can share it to this person. Man, shouts out to my boy. That's dope.
Yeah. Shout out to Juan, man. Yeah, for real. But yeah, I brought up. I feel like I put these people in here because I had little topics to discuss within them. I think a lot of these people came up in their own different way, and they came up because of other they came up with other means, you know what I'm saying? Like how Reed came up with Netflix, and how Vivian did fashion, and how Steve was an actor. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to hit on different things because all those people came up in different ways and had different obstacles to overcome. And it just goes to show, they can be anywhere, any way, any person. There's no discrimination there at all.
That's fucking cool about this day and age. I don't care what anybody says, right? That's fucking cool, bro.
I read that. I didn't even know this. I only know him as an old ass man. But Morgan Freeman did not get like any kind of recognition until he was 50.
No shit.
50.
Morgan Freeman.
50.
The iconic voiceover human.
That's what it said was 50. And I was like, man, 50 years old. I'm like, wow. Think about hustling for 50 years, just getting by, doing your thing. And then you just hit it big. You know what I mean? 50 years old, bro.
Imagine his mindset, bro. Like, knowing that's like discipline. I know I'm gonna take off. I know what I got what it takes. Bro. 50 years telling yourself that. Making, whenever, his age, you making 25 cents a day, whatever the fuck it was. But like, shit, you right, boy. Goes the fucking show. You can make it whenever. My man was like, hey, I'm gonna make this shit. Fucking 50, 30 years old, I'm gonna make it. 40 years old, I'm gonna make it. 50. Oh shit, I made it.
I'm here.
I'm here. I got here, baby.
Yeah. Man, I always feel like when I come to these topics that we're gonna not be able to talk about shit. But it's not to get on a like mushy note here, bro. We can just roll. We just roll, man.
Oh, bro, we got our chemistry.
I mean, we just roll because I'm here like, I only got 4 people to talk about today. Like, are we gonna be able to talk about this? And I look up, bro. It's like we gotta end this fast, bro. We're getting to the point where we gotta go. We don't have much time.
Yeah, we're in
here. You know what I'm saying? like we gotta go, bro. We gotta go.
We're in here.
So it's just funny. We got that chemistry, but we just be firing off things.
I mean, that's how it is. Like you said in the last podcast, that's how it is on Discord. And we'll just be chilling, just be talking about shit for a minute. We talk for
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta eat.
I gotta eat food.
I used to survive a little bit.
Yeah. I got one last one though.
Okay.
And this one was really cool. I've heard about her story a little bit, nothing that crazy, but for me, and you're a little bit, once again, you're a little younger than me, man.
That's right.
But I remember kids always reading these books, and someone probably like ding ding ding, they know what this is. Yeah. But reading these books in like 4th grade, 3rd grade, and everybody's always talking about them. I didn't read the books really. I actually didn't read any of them. I read one of the books kind of, but I watched all the movies. Is what I did because I'm lazy, I guess. But they're great written books. But J.K. Rowling's with the Harry Potter books, she was, I did not know this until today. She was on welfare in the United Kingdom. She was poor, man. She had no money. I mean, she's broke. She'd just been divorced. She was a single parent. She was depressed. She said that at one point in time she was contemplating suicide. I mean, she was at the bottom, and almost a rags to riches kind of story. People have said that. And she says that she doesn't like people saying that, I guess, kind of how she likes to be said. But it was, man. I mean, she was at the bottom, man. She was not really in a good spot at all, in a space mentally or anything. And she caught a break. They gave her an advance and published like 500 copies, I think, of the book the first time. They published 1,000 copies. 500 went to the libraries and 500 went to like stores or whatever in the UK. And then it got popular and got, and grew in the UK. And then they got to the US and she won an award, the best Smarties Award it's called, for the first book. She won the Smarties Award for the second book and the third book. And she removed herself for the fourth. She literally told them, no, I don't want to be considered this year because I want someone else to win. It's not fair. She kept winning the award. Yeah, she was demolishing the award every year, winning the award. And the original books that sold, the original 1,000 that were made, sell for $25,000 to $30,000 now.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. Because the first editions. I mean,
I get.
So they're they're collector's items really, but it was really cool to read the story about her today. I was read up on her a little bit, and just to see someone overcome all that. I mean, dude, she was at the bottom, man. I mean, the bottom, dude, the bottom, man. Yeah, and that's why I said I tried to find 4 people from 4 different phases of life and what they were going through, and for her to fight through all that and then still write the books, even to have the gumption to go out and still write and then fight for herself.
Drive, bro.
Yeah, the drive, even when you're feeling like that. Because I've been there, man. I mean, everybody,
everybody been down and out before, bro.
Yeah, I think nowadays with mental awareness like that, people talk about it a lot more, whatever. But I'm sure people have been depressed like that, bro. And if you've been depressed and you're in that situation, you know how hard it can get, man.
Fucking rough.
Yeah, and I learned this actually today. So the Dementors. Okay, have you watched? We talked about that earlier. So what did you say earlier about this? You have not seen anything, right?
Yeah. I remember watching one only because my friends wanted to go in high school.
Yeah.
A midnight showing. What the fuck was it? Sorcerer's Stone or some shit.
Okay.
I don't know, but that was it. Never read them. Okay. Outside of that, I don't even remember what the fucking movie was.
So if y'all want to hate on him in the comments, whatever.
This is new.
Everything I'm telling him right now is new for him. You know. But yeah, he ain't hit him. So y'all better tell him.
But that goes to show how fucking popular she is. Because when he said the name, I was like, that sounds so fucking familiar.
Yeah, you should watch him. You should watch the series during this time. It's a good series to watch during the Christmas time.
Okay,
it has that feel to it. It's dark. It's one of those.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
A lot of times there's Christmas involved because a lot of the movies take place during the school year. Because they're in school and stuff. So it's a good Christmas movie. But if anybody watched the show, and people might know this, like I said, I'm not a Harry Potter geek. I just have seen it. But the Dementors were these things that suck life out of people, literally suck your life away. She wrote those based off of depression. That was a way of her expressing how depression felt. It felt like you were getting the life sucked out of you.
So she put her depression in the book.
And then
into the movie.
Yeah, she wrote that out. She wrote that out as that's how it felt being, depressed. That the Dementor. That the Dementor to her is depression. Yeah.
Dude, that's where this fucking thing was and pissing me off on the photos. But that's fucking dope though. I'm trying to save my.
Trying to save it. Yeah, I'm I know. We gotta
close at the end. Yeah. That's just pretty good. That's pretty cool though to be able to express it into your craft like that.
Yeah, I think music writing saves people's lives, man. Hands down,
100%.
Hands down. I've seen. 100%. I've heard so much about musicians and writers that are depressed and going through a lot of stuff. I think that writing saves their lives because they write down those books. They might not even know it until after it's done, but they're putting down on that piece of paper how they really feel inside. And they're expressing it and through a form of music or writing, and dude, I think that makes such a big difference in people's health. I mean, really.
Yeah, bro. And even when they do it, they don't, like you said, they don't realize what the fuck they're doing, right? Or maybe they do a little bit, but like subconsciously, they're writing it down and then they're putting it into they go in the studio and they sing it or whatever the hell. Take Adele for instance, right? My girl, Adele.
Like Adele, all right.
I love Adele.
In here.
Yeah, Adele's my girl.
But I think Lee's whiter than me, but that's okay.
I might be. Look at me. Look what the fuck I got on. Come on. Go me some slack. It is what it is. Adele's my girl. But the shit that she writes, bro. And if you go to YouTube comments when people listen to music, you literally saved my life. Or they be like, I needed this. Or whatever. Knowing that somebody else is going through the shit, sometimes it's comforting for people.
Yep.
And then the way that they get out of the shit or they see this person knowing that they were depressed, like you said, and then seeing that they like her, J.K. Rowling's, right? People could have read her story, she was in the same place I was, and she got out of it. Yep. I can do this shit. Right? I can get out of my depression and make something of myself.
Yep.
So yeah, storytelling, music, any form of art, right? Art is fucking huge.
Oh,
art is massive,
huge.
Any
I'm
art.
with you. We don't have to get into like all the Van Goghs, Picassos, all those guys do, you know, all the things they express through their art. And I'm not even the art guy, but I'm just saying, yes. I mean,
right. Like I can't sit there and be like, oh, I see my man's got some depression here on this tree.
Yeah.
Happiness in over here. I'm like, I can't see that.
Yeah, I'm not that way. Yeah, same.
He's
expressing this raw emotion here, man.
Right.
The art guys are like, listen, buddy, with this here, I can see what's going on. He's switching
his wine and shit. And the art guy
yeah.
So I see 6 splatters of paint. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, right. That's black. I think that's red. You might tell me it's not. But
it might be a fuchsia.
Yeah. That's a fuchsia. So we're like, well, shit, you got me, buddy.
My bad. But yeah, that's damn, holy shit. Well, we won't be getting to the fucking NFL shit today.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. We'll cover that next week.
We got some Cam Newton.
Yeah, we got a little bit. He's unemployed still. That's all we know about that.
That's all we can tell you about that.
But that's yeah, man. Yeah.
Also, was it J.K. Rawlings?
Yeah, J.K. Rawlings.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When you said the name, thought it was a dude.
Oh, you know it's a girl.
Yeah, in my head, I was like, I feel like I know this dude.
I was like, women here, you know, I got the women in here. You know?
I'm fucked up, bro. I'm about to get fucking roasted again, bro.
Yeah, they're gonna roast you on this one. You didn't know it was a girl.
The fucking rock.
Oh man, that's great.
Who's the guy? Who wrote the fucking Twilight series?
Oh, I don't know that. I know it was a guy though. I know
that fucking. What the fuck is that name? I know certain shit, and I think it's because I'm a white girl at heart. Brittany is what we call myself.
You might have old white girl soul or something, you know?
Yeah. Like when I turn 30. Yeah, when I turn 30, I'm gonna be completely different.
I'm looking up who wrote the Twilight Saga for you real fast, so I can find it. Oh no, it was a girl. Stephanie Meyer.
Stephanie Myers. Yeah.
And she looked like a vampire in that picture. Shit.
Yeah, she's a little creepy.
Yeah, she looked creepy.
Edward's becoming a fucking Batman.
Oh,
he's Batman.
Shit. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah, dude.
Before we get into the show, why do they have so much trouble casting Batman? You think it's just like it's such an iconic role in the comics they can't do it? Because they did fine with Thor. I mean, it's a different company, but they did fine with Thor. They did fine with Iron Man. They did fine with the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Marvel had no problem casting all their people, but like they can never cast Batman. What is the issue lately?
And the Joker.
I'm sorry. I guess the Batmans with what's his name were good. The 3 of them, the Dark Knight ones, those were good Batman.
So was that Ben Affleck?
No, that was what's his name? The guy played American Psycho. I'm over typing on the computer. Over here cheating, folks. Don't mind me. Why is his name totally just like go Christian Bale?
Oh shit, the dude from Fighter from what was he playing? The Machinist and shit. The dude that lost a fuck ton of weight, like a stupid amount of weight.
Yeah, he gets all. Yeah, he does get all.
He's
all crazy. All that shit. Yeah. That was Christian Bale. Christian Bale played a good Batman. Everybody kind of makes fun of his voice. They make fun of the thing, but I mean, I thought he liked him in that. But I just feel like they always get a lot of. They get a lot of scrutiny for who they cast as Batman.
Whoever they cast.
Ben Affleck got scrutiny.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the guy from Twilight, they're getting scrutiny with him.
But that goes back to that could go back to like if Christian Bale did such a fucking good job and they didn't keep him.
True.
And then they get like Heath Ledger as the Joker, right? Is that what it was?
Dude. I mean, you can't. Unbelievable.
There's no. So they're going to get scrutiny from what he did. From there on out, whoever they cast, they're going to. They have been
all those movies for the Suicide Squad, bro. I mean, no matter how good, and I didn't think they were that bad at acting, but dude, they got slammed every time.
Joaquin Phoenix,
bro,
was dope. I love that.
He's wild,
that was fucking fire, bro.
He's wild.
That was a good representation of the Joker.
Yeah, he's a crazy guy.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, that's all I had for the 30 for 30s. I feel like football. We ain't gonna get into it today because we are way over the time.
Ain't no
way. But yeah, man. Like always, man. With that, I thank everybody that came in and listened to us today. Has been listening to us. Have been watching our videos. I feel like everybody I talk to personally listens to our stuff more than watches it. So hey, kudos to you. Obviously, we don't sound like complete shit, so you're willing to listen to us for an hour. But actually, I had a buddy of mine send me a video of me bashing the Beatles and he like was all pissed off at me. But I sounded so good in the truck. I was like, "Fuck, at least I sound good saying it." I was laughing my ass off. But yeah. So with that, guys, thank you, and I'll let Lee take us out.
Let me just say, we have 50 minutes. I'm gonna say just 2-3 things right now. Okay, first of all, Jordan, again, happy fucking birthday. I know it's not yet, but
I appreciate it. And thank you, man.
Your wisdom's coming in. Okay, it's in the beard. I think it's coming in the beard. 2, again, shouts out to everybody that's been listening to us and supporting us. Like Jordan said, this is something that we literally just enjoy doing. We want to do it for a while. We sit down, an hour of our free time, and we hang out with each other, hang out with you guys. So the people that are watching or listening to on Spotify or whatever, appreciate you guys. And thirdly, man, with the 30 just keep in mind, whatever age you fucking are, don't fucking matter whatever situation you're in, you can make something yourself. And that's the beauty about the world we live in today. Tomorrow's not fucking promised, so if you want to do something today, fucking do that shit, brother. Outside of that, I'm gonna leave you guys. Toast to you guys. For me, Merry fucking Christmas, because it's that time of year. Have a beautiful night, boys.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers.
Good night, guys.